Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise that he could save others from death. His tragedy is a Sith legend, not one the Jedi would have told Anakin Skywalker. But what if Anakin knew this tragedy? How would this change Star Wars history? Again, thank you for the suggestions on the previous video. Link is in the description below. We are going to start with the scene in Revenge of the Sith, where Anakin is discussing his premonitions of Padme dying with Master Yoda. When Master Yoda requests Anakin to let go of everything he fears to lose, Anakin would counter, wondering if he could save them instead. He would add that he knew the legend of Darth Plagueis the Wise and his abilities. Yoda would worry that Anakin knew this, and asks Anakin for his source. Anakin says that he had heard about it during his time training in the temple, but could not pinpoint when. As a result, Yoda rushes off to the Jedi archives, as Palpatine attempts to get Anakin on the Jedi Council. In the archives, Yoda scours the holocron vault, and notices a Sith holocron calling to him through the Force. It was a dangerous holocron, one which had hospitalized Anakin Skywalker after a trip to Rangoon 6. Despite this, Yoda explored the holocron, and fending off the nausea, he discovered the knowledge of Darth Tenebrous, Darth Plagueis' master, with the ability to manipulate midichlorians to prolong life. But Yoda realized that without a highly Force-sensitive being to save, the effect would be severely negated. Yoda has another quick meeting with Anakin, as he discusses his findings in the archives. Anakin's conflict increases, as even though he is relieved that he does not need to use a dark side ability, he realizes that another path to save Padme has been cut off. Yoda also adds that it would be a good idea to share his premonitions with Obi-Wan. The Jedi Council again do not grant Anakin the rank of Master, which brings us to the scene in the galaxy's Opera House. As Palpatine attempts to manipulate Anakin, he eventually asks if Anakin has heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. When Anakin says he has, Palpatine is surprised and asks Anakin what more he knows of it. Anakin recounts what he had discussed with Master Yoda. Palpatine, upon hearing this, realizes this angle has not worked and tries another, reiterating what a disgrace it was that a Jedi of Anakin's talents had not been made a Jedi Master. Whilst Anakin agrees with this, it does not make any further progress towards saving Padme. After Obi-Wan is nominated by the Council to take down Grievous, Anakin meets with his master just as he is about to depart to Utapau. They have the same discussion as in canon, except this time, Anakin tells his master of the premonitions he has had at Yoda's request. Obi-Wan assures him that they will make him master in no time and not to worry about the premonitions. But unlike in canon, Anakin doesn't dismiss the first piece of information. Being a master would grant Anakin access to the lowest level of the Jedi Temple, potentially granting him access to the knowledge to save Padme. Whilst Obi-Wan goes to deal with Grievous, Palpatine beckons Anakin to his office, but without the leverage of the knowledge to save Padme, Palpatine cannot reveal that he is the Sith Lord yet. Instead, he feeds Anakin more negative thoughts regarding the Council, and the decision to nominate Obi-Wan rather than Anakin. Again, although Anakin would express his dismay for the Council, it would not be enough to turn him to the dark side yet. As Anakin leaves Palpatine's office, instead of going to Master Windu, he goes to Padme's apartment, worried about her well-being. Meanwhile, Master Windu, Saesee Tiin, Aegon Kolar, and Kit Fisto go to make sure the emergency power goes to the Senate by confronting Palpatine. Palpatine takes the same approach as in canon, killing the 3 Jedi and then isolating Windu, but this time, knowing there's no Anakin, he cannot feign weakness. Palpatine continuously cackled, as regardless of whether he was killed, the Jedi would be cast as murderers, as being a Sith Lord was not a crime, and the Jedi would not have evidence to convict Palpatine. Windu would eventually finish off Palpatine, using his Vapad style, and then he would immediately talk to Obi-Wan about events on Utapau. Obi-Wan, much to Windu's relief, would reveal that the Separatist leaders are on Mustafar, and their capture would reveal Palpatine's role in the war. Sending Obi-Wan to Mustafar to arrest them, Windu would allow himself to be arrested by clone troopers, as he knew this was an inevitable consequence of killing the Senate. Obi-Wan returns, with Gumray being put on trial, and eventually revealing that Palpatine was behind the whole war. much to the surprise of the non-Jedi. Windu would also eventually be released, and Gunray be locked up in galactic prison. However, Anakin would leave the Jedi Order to continue a life with his wife and children on Naboo. That is, until the rise of a new threat. That is it for What If Anakin Knew the Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Please like this video and subscribe for more What Ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you would like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.